Hey, you guys, welcome into Twin Cities Live on this Friday. And if you guys heard the live tease, we made it.
We made it.
We made it to Friday, although for us, it feels kind of bizarre because we had our first day back from Hawaii yesterday, and so today does not feel like a Friday.
Still in a time warp. It's very strange. But the good news is we've got a great show planned for you today. Kelly is live at Minnesota Monthly's Food and Wine Experience. That definitely signifies that it is a Friday. She's going to be interviewing Ann Kim later on in the show and giving you a nice little preview of what you can experience if you zip out to the Omni.
That's right. And on this show, all we do is just give away stuff.
That's true. We give.
All we do is give. So we have a big trip to Florida that we've talked about, and Kristen is out in the field right now, meaning amongst the public. And she's going to be dropping hints and clues along the way, and she could be knocking on your door because she's picking a winner today.
Every time I've seen her, when she's come in and out of the office today, she's wearing a different outfit. It's very interesting.
I don't know how she changes so
I said, what's going on in your car? And she's like, there's a lot happening. There's things flying everywhere. I was like, do you need like a rolling rack that we could like extend out of your car?
Well, if you guys were watching the show yesterday, we talked about our trip to Hawaii, how our Sprinter van, our little Mercedes Sprinter van, on our hike broke down.
Briefly. And we were all safe. It was wonderful. Right in front of an organic farm stand. I mean, the Lord in heaven above was watching over us.
We do think that it intentionally broke down in front of this stand so we would spend some money.
Here, go get some guava juice.
Yeah, and it was just broken down for 15 minutes.
It was your money. You treated everyone. That was
I did. I thought I would treat everybody.
Really
but
nice.
Here's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay.
You could not get over like how nice the Sprinter. You're like standing here like, look at this. I can
stand up in a Sprinter van.
I can stand up in this thing. And we're all joking like you should get one.
I'm kind of thinking about it.
So maybe Kristen needs one.
Kristen definitely needs a Sprinter van. We should get Twin Cities Live Sprinter vans, Mandy, and then we could stand up in them.
Yeah.
And then we could we could have a mobile studio on the road, which would be very fun.
Yeah, and you could actually put in like a little closet there with a little hanging rack, and she could do her quick change right there in the Sprinter van.
But if you take it off-roading through the mountains of Hawaii, you might hit a bump and then end up stranded on the side of the road for a few minutes.
I don't think that we're going to be using much of the four-wheel drive system.
Well, in the winter.
Maybe today when she goes out and surprises our Florida winter, maybe she's got to do a little off-roading.
She's going to be checking in all hour with some hints, and I'm sure a different outfit each time because her car is weighted down with all of the outfits. Our friend Jo Saxton is here. She is going to share 4 inspiring women from around the Twin Cities with us in honor of Women's History Month, and I can't wait to see who she's decided to feature. This is very good. So we did arrive back in Minnesota, but many TCLers are still exploring Hawaii. There's 90 of them that are still there, including our fearless leader, Mike Marcotte. Fearless. As in taking on Hawaii.
He must have written that.
Wow. Let's see what he's up to. He has a message for us.
Aloha, Elizabeth and Ben. I miss you. About 90 Twin Cities Live viewers and I have continued on to Maui. We are at the Westin on the Kaanapali coast. Look at these views. It's amazing out here. We are on the Pacific Ocean. This is a gorgeous hotel. It's been completely renovated. They just completed renovations this year. Our rooms are incredible. I am at the Lanai. This is a members only lounge. This is amazing. I have this bed. There's an infinity pool and incredible views too. We really miss you here. We're still having fun though. We have plenty of activities here for the Twin Cities Live viewers who are on this trip. So we have a sunset sail. That is amazing. We have beautiful sunsets here in Hawaii, as you two experienced, and we got to go out onto the water and see it all. Plus, we went on a whale watching tour. That was cool. We've been seeing whales from the Fairmont Orchid on the Big Island, but we got to go up close and personal with those whales, and photojournalist Bill Middicky did a fantastic job getting those whales up close and personal, and you're gonna be seeing those here on Twin Cities Live in the coming weeks. But until then, we got some friends we need to bring in here. I have my partner Cody here and photojournalist Bill Middicky and his wife Carrie. These two behind me, Cody and Carrie, have done amazing work. They've gotten paid $0 from Hubbard Broadcasting to do a lot of work on this trip. But we have a few days to relax here, well-deserved days to relax. Until then, goodbye from Maui. Elizabeth and Ben, we'll see you soon. Take care.
Boy, Bill's lips didn't leave that Mai Tai
mahalo.
straw, did they?
No.
Holy buckets. He just sat there silently chugging.
Yeah, Godspeed and condolences, man. Wow,
Wow.
tough assignment. I don't know how he's doing that.
It feels
How's he
not
pulling it
great
off?
to see that. I'm feeling a little bit of FOMO.
I know. I loved our Fairmont Orchid. Don't get me wrong, it was great.
Me too.
We didn't have that little thing right
That
there.
lanai is really nice. So the Fairmont Orchid, I'm talking to Richard from White Bear Mitsubishi today because I was over there shooting some
Yeah.
commercials with him. He's going to the Fairmont Orchid tomorrow. He says, I'm going to Hawaii. I said, where are you going? Where are you staying? Fairmont Orchid.
It's
so then
a-
I
it's
was
a
telling him
happening
about
spot.
the Canoe House restaurant that we went to that he's got to go to.
Yeah, and then the Mayo Clinic had a big old spine convention there, so there's a lot of Minnesotans there the weekend that we were
And
there.
you were having back problems.
And I was having back problems.
Unbelievable.
I know, but thankfully Gabriel, the masseuse, kind of worked that thing out. You know, thank goodness.
That's a true story. Let's kick off the weekend here on Twin Cities Live, shall we? This is what we do, free for all Friday.
So
We're
you
rolling it.
you guys know how it works. You just hop on Facebook right now, ask us your questions, and then we're going to have our super scroller over here, Betsy Moline, go through them and hand select questions for us.
Betsy,
Yes.
isn't this exciting that you got a college degree and a job?
I
And the
know.
job requirement is please scroll Facebook.
Exactly. I mean, you two can say I'm on my phone all the time anyway, so
Yeah.
this is nothing new.
Look at you. What a great thing you've accomplished. Okay, give us some questions.
Right in my skill set. Well, a ton of people are asking about Hawaii, and people want to know what you were eating there. Someone asked about your favorite fruit specifically, and then someone else wants to know if you had poi.
Oh,
Boy.
you know what? It was at the luau on the very last night. I don't know if you saw it. It was kind of by the one of the stations. It was a little dish.
I don't know what it is.
I don't. Yeah, it's a root.
Oh,
it's
taro
Yeah, it's
root?
taro root. It's yeah, they grind it up into a paste.
Ah.
It's sort of
like
like
a
a
sticky
mashed. Yeah, it's
paste.
like a purple mashed potato looking
Okay,
thing.
okay.
I don't really care for it. It's a traditional thing there.
Yeah.
So you probably obviously didn't have it.
No, I didn't see it. But
Yeah.
we ate all sorts of other things. There is tons of fruit. And the display
Yeah,
of fresh
the
cut up
pineapple.
fruit was the real hit for me. The pineapple was so great. I had the fresh guava juice at that farm stand that we broke down by. So that was really great. And we went to this restaurant, Canoe House, which we were talking about, which my girlfriend recommended. And it's at the resort that's right next to the
Yes.
Fairmont Orchid.
Yeah.
But there's multiple that are kind of in a row. So it's very accessible.
Yeah.
We loved this place so much. We went twice. Yes, it was so good.
You guys, it is hands down the best restaurant I've ever been to.
Yeah, it was real deal.
Because everything that we had was super good. The lobster we had, I mean, we could name everything. Everything was delicious. But the one thing that sticks to my mind was the garlic fried rice.
The garlic fried rice, it was ridiculous. It was $32, guys. I'm not going to tell you. I'm
Yeah,
not going to
look,
sugarcoat it. It was the most
you don't have to
expensive
talk
fried
about-
rice
yeah,
I've ever
you
purchased,
don't have
but
to
it was
talk-
also like a giant amount.
It
like,
was a sizable amount.
it was enough for many people to share.
Maybe.
What was the meat in it? Sorry.
That one had it had
was just-
pork in it, pork belly in
fried
it, I
rice.
Yeah,
think.
and then two sous vide eggs.
And then the eggs, then the skillet was super hot, so they mixed it in. So the best thing that I had there was the lobster tempura, which when Jay and I went there the first time together, we both took a bite at the same time as the first bite we had, and we like nearly cried. And then the second time we went was with Ben. So the three of us were sitting at the bar, and we were like, we have to order this again. And Ben took a bite, and he's like, oh my God.
Well, it was out of this world good. The other thing that I loved the first night I was there was the lamb chops. Which
Yeah.
I'm not a huge order of lamb chops when I go out. I don't know. It's not really in my Rolodex of go-tos. But Julie DeRoche, who makes them, she says every week at home. She's
Yeah.
like, I want to try the lamb chops. So I tried one. That blew me away. So then I ordered that again when we were sitting there with you.
It's called Canoe House. It's worth going to the Big Island just to go to Canoe House.
Yeah. And if you are on a budget, just like plan accordingly.
Don't eat a couple of other meals.
Yeah, because it is pricey, but you will love it.
Try to get an all-inclusive breakfast so you can
Yes.
save up your pennies
Yeah.
for dinner, but well
Yes.
worth it. It was so good. Okay, what
Love
else,
it.
Bets?
Yeah, a lot of questions about Hawaii. Someone wants to know who won the round of golf, Ben, between you and Jay.
Oh, good question.
You know what? We did not keep score.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
you.
Convenient answer. of
It
course.
was, look, for me, since I don't play very much, and I was mentioning yesterday that it was the first time I've swung a golf club in over a year. So I certainly was not going to keep score. I did par one hole. I do
Great.
know that. I kept that one in my head. Jay's a pretty good player. So I don't know. I was actually surprised he didn't keep score. But he went and played another
I don't
round.
think he kept score the second round either when he played with Mike. I think they just had a good time. The second day he went, it was very, very windy.
Yeah, it was
and so
windy.
he's like, we're out here to just have a good time. We don't need to take things too seriously.
It's
like,
true.
let's just enjoy it.
But if I was to answer the question of who won, well, he won. It's pretty easy. He
Well,
won.
he gets his practice in,
Yeah.
doesn't he? It's great. Yeah. Okay. Well, how about expensive, time-consuming hobbies? Golf is number one. Jay's also a hunter, in case you were wondering. The only
Oh,
thing he
that's
doesn't
really
do
cheap.
is
That's
fishing.
inexpensive.
Man, I know.
Decoys alone,
We have decoys.
a decoy, one decoy. Woo.
We also have those duck waders hanging in our basement, and I swear to you, every single time I walk to the basement, I think there's a dead body hanging upside down in the boiler room, and his feet are hanging there, and I'm like, what?
I feel like that's a sign you just have to move it to a different part of your
Something
Yeah, you
has
do.
to
You gotta
happen,
move
Betsy. I have a mental block with the waiters, just
Yeah.
like I do with you not liking coffee. I
It just
can't get over
can't
these
Yeah.
things.
conceptualize.
Yeah.
Speaking of hobbies, Dawn wants to know what you both do for fun without your family in free time, if you have it.
Wow.
I know, that's a tough ask.
I get asked this question a lot, and I'll answer this one as you think. I have nothing.
Zero
you
hobbies.
guys. Zero hobbies. And I
This
know
job is his hobby.
that's this is actually a problem, and I know it's a problem. I've heard from so many people like you have to have your own hobbies. You have to like be able to detach yourself from work and family and do the things that you want to do. I have nothing.
You like listening
I
to
like
health
a lot of
podcasts and then talking about them. That's a hobby.
That's not really a hobby.
No,
that's
you
not
research
really, that's not-
supplements.
Yeah,
That's
that's
also
not
a hobby.
That's not a hobby.
I think it's interesting. I always enjoy when you share what you've learned.
I appreciate that. Nice try. You're stretching. You know,
Okay.
you're trying to make really long connections. No, I like to golf. I like to fish. I just don't make time for it.
I'm trying to get better at enjoying things just for enjoying it, not for the end result. Every hobby that I have, I do it because I like to do it, but also because I'm a type A oldest daughter who I want the end result. So like I like making sourdough, but I want the end result. I like
Yeah.
gardening, I want the end result. Like all of those things.
Well,
Where-
book reading, you're done in an hour and a half, so that's
true.
pretty immediate.
Yeah, that's good. But I would like to do like painting or like something creative where I'm doing it for the enjoyment of doing it, not because I'm obsessed with how good the end result will be, guys. Like I go to doctor's appointments and I like to be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do I rank against the other patients that you've seen today? I do that in therapy. It's nuts. It's completely, yeah. You
Yeah.
do it too. You do it too, Joe. Have you gotten over that? All right. I'm not the only one. You know if you're one of our kind. Okay. What else, Betsy?
Very relatable. Did I get an A+ in doctor today?
Yeah,
please?
I do. Yeah.
I recently tried to take up crocheting and I did about 9 stitches and I was like,
Yeah, not for you.
You know who's good at that is Kelly. Kelly once crocheted me a blanket for Christmas, but
That's
she
very
hadn't finished it. So then she gave it to me the following Christmas, which was when I got it done.
any present like that, there's no time limit.
It
on
was
that.
really nice,
My
yeah.
problem is I want to be good enough that I don't have to think about it. Like I want to be able to do it while I watch
Right,
something,
right.
but then I have to learn how to do it, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I fully understand this.
Yeah.
I want to be perfect at it. I don't want to work.
Yeah,
at
you
it.
want to be
This is very
proficient,
relatable.
but you don't want to put the work
That's
in to
why
be
you need to
proficient.
like we got to work on liking the journey and the process, if you will.
Yes.
Some of you like it when I say that, and some of you don't.
I can't say
people get
process
the-
normally anymore. I only say
I
process.
know, because I only hear the way you say
I
it.
know. I'm like, that's how people say it, right?
I want to appeal to our Canadian viewers. Okay, you guys, give me a break.
Linda asks, what's your guilty pleasure for food? Ben said yesterday he hadn't had chocolate in months, which was crazy to me.
Yeah, but we were saying we eat chocolate almost.
I eat chocolate every day.
Yeah, I probably eat it 4 times a week.
Yeah, I did have the little chocolate thing yesterday. That was really good. I would just say sweets in general. Because I've never, and that's not like just I'm just trying to be really good about my diet. It's like I've never been a sweets guy. I've always been a salty guy.
I think you just like particular sweets. Like if there's cheesecake in this place, you better
If there's,
watch out.
yeah,
That
if there's
lever's gonna
cheesecake
crush it.
in here, I use a serving spoon and not a fork.
Tostitos?
Yeah, that's the thing. My
Nachos?
guilty pleasure is chips.
You like Mountain Dew when you're on road trips.
But that's why on road trips, yeah, Mountain Dew and beef jerky.
I don't know. I really try to not be, I try to not associate food with guilt. Like, I just am like, if I eat it, and then I'm just gonna move on. I only wanna eat it if it's worth it. I will say I've gotten to that, especially with sugar. Like, if it's a really, if we have like an amazing, really good sweet treat in here and I take a couple bites and I'm like, that is worth me eating the whole thing. Then I have to hide it behind the radiator because otherwise it goes missing.
What
You know
about-
that. I won't get the bite if I'm like, do not touch this cookie. I'm hiding it back
Yeah,
here.
yeah, she does squirrel it away.
I sometimes will do that.
What about your freshly baked sourdough with warm salted butter?
Oh yeah, but I don't consider that a guilty pleasure. I consider that just a pleasure. There's nothing guilty
True.
about it. That's fermented
Yeah, that's not
food.
guilty. I'm just saying,
And
yeah, I
butter
guess.
is the manna of the gods, so I'm here for all of it.
Yeah,
I
we're
like
very
that.
lucky on this show to have like delicious treats every single day, so it's hard to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I feel
Not
like if you
once
associate guilt with food, then you ruin it for yourself. Then
Very
you're not
true.
even enjoying it. So then what's the point of eating it if you're going to berate yourself about it?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
my soapbox.
Maybe I should take that approach with Doritos.
I don't
feel
think
better
you should eat
about myself.
Doritos.
Okay, I think we have time for just one more.
Yeah, people want to know what you're up to this weekend.
Oh
Sleeping?
gosh.
Catching up on sleep?
You know, I am actually going to Kansas City because I am going to be there for the
Manhattan,
funeral of
Kansas.
Ian Punnett. Yep, we're flying into Kansas City, and then I'm going to go to Manhattan, Kansas, and I'm going to be there with Marjorie as we say goodbye to Ian. So I'm feeling a little apprehensive about this weekend, but also knowing that it's going to be an important and meaningful weekend.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're actually going to Manhattan because
Yeah.
that's where I went to college.
I know.
But I wish it was under better circumstances.
Yeah.
And you're not really going to enjoy the city very much. So that's your weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be in town. You know, we don't really have much going on. We actually have just a couple hockey games, just like kids
Yeah.
stuff. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice weekend, I think.
Jay's
Plus,
going
it's
to be
gonna nice
shuttling
here.
kids to hockey too. I told you this, but so my little mite, Frankie, he has 2 hockey games on Saturday. This is the first time he's ever had 2 games in a day. And listen to this, they play Apple Valley
Mm-hmm.
in the first game and Cottage Grove in the second game, where I'm from and where Jay's from. And then Frankie said, I'll try not to win. Because we were like,
Yeah.
you're going to play against our hometowns.
Yeah, and you're like,
he's
"No,
like, well,
buddy,
then I'll try not to
you
win.
need
And
to
then
crush
Jay was
them."
like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, wrong mentality.
How it's going to go.
Wrong mentality. Yeah.
I don't know if they know even how to play the actual
No,
game,
yeah,
so it'll
yeah.
just be.
Though he'll give the same effort that he would give no matter what.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Thank
All right, you guys, thank you.
Betsy.
Thanks, Bets.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Good job, Betsy.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the scrolling.